Good day. My name is Lee Dae-hee, a young man from Jongno-gu, Seoul. Today I stand before you with this shaven head and a heart that feels as though it is coughing up blood. This is a place of last outcry, where I beg you to save the Republic of Korea and to defend the freedom and fairness of my generation. My fellow citizens, the young people of Korea today, yearn for freedom and fairness. If only we are given a fair chance, we are ready to endure any hardship. But what is the reality? Young people who have studied with sweat, served in the military, and scraped by on part-time jobs now stand in despair before manipulated statistics, failed policies, and an unjust structure of privilege. If the reckless course of Lee Jae-myung and his circle is allowed to continue, this country can no longer promise a future to its young people. If the National Assembly, which should uphold the law and restrain such excesses, fails to stop this, then in the name of the youth I must cry out. In that case, every ruling and opposition lawmaker should return their golden badge, and the National Assembly should be dissolved at once. My fellow citizens, you must see clearly what this administration and the forces around it are doing. The manipulation of statistics that tramples on the lives of ordinary people must stop immediately. While they play with numbers and dress things up to make the country look fine, neighborhood businesses are collapsing, household debt is piling up like a mountain, and the cost of food on the table of ordinary families is soaring without end. Statistics are not a glossy brochure for those in power. They are a mirror reflecting the lives of the people. How can they claim to speak for the common people while shattering that mirror? My fellow citizens, the October 15th housing policy that drives our young people to the brink must be withdrawn. For young people, securing just one home has become a lifetime project. However much they save from their salaries, housing prices run away even faster, and in the midst of jaunt scams, hollow deposits, and an unstable rental market, young people are effectively being told, do not dream of marriage, do not dream of children, do not dream of a home of your own. Any housing policy that crushes the future of the young must be stopped at once. The decision to abandon the appeal in the Daejangdong case was a betrayal of the 910,000 citizens of Seongnam. The people want to know the truth. They want to know who received special favors, who designed the scheme, and who must be held accountable. Yet by giving up the appeal, they themselves have shut the door on the truth. There is more. Illegal surveillance and the oppression of civil servants must end. The 750,000 public officials of this nation are not the private soldiers of any administration. They are servants of the people. If they become targets of surveillance, control, and personnel retaliation simply because they do not suit the tastes of those in power or hold different political views, then Korea's public administration will lose its fairness, and what remains will not be service to the people, but a contest of loyalty to power. My fellow citizens, I am a young person, and that is why I am afraid. I fear that if we continue on this path, the Korea in which my generation must live will be a country stripped of freedom, fairness, and hope, with nothing left but debt, anger, and deepening division. But when citizens who know the truth awaken, no reckless drive can continue. When silent young people open their mouths, when discouraged ordinary citizens rise again, and when a responsible National Assembly fulfills its duty, this country can be set right once more. We, the young people, will remain here and give our very bones until the day the National Assembly stops this runaway course. Until the day the National Assembly stops this runaway course and defends freedom and fairness. I, Lee Dae-hee, a young man from Jongno-gu, declare that with this appeal, I will begin to cry out in the streets, online, in front of the National Assembly, wherever I can, in the name of the youth of Korea, let us defend freedom. Let us reclaim fairness. Let us set Korea upright again. I will fight by your side until the end. Thank you for listening. I am Lee Dae-hee, a young man from Jongno-gu, Seoul.